इस टीवी पे.
So that is live feed.
नहीं तो
YouTube.
तो कर सकते हैं. शिवम.
And we are live. But Siddhant, if you want to fix something, you can get up and go with your mic.
Yes.
And fix whatever you have to fix.
Give me a second.
No, go from here. Go from the front and go fix
No,
it.
I'll do it from there.
I'll have to do it.
He'll do it from there. So, hello and welcome. I hope you've been enjoying all the contents that we've been putting out related to the IPL. We have tried to do the likely 11s and playing 11s and deeper analysis, and we enjoyed all your feedback that we got. A lot of that was complimentary, a lot of that was not complimentary, but either ways you're all part of the family, so we enjoyed it. And I can say, reading the comments, that the fan following of IPL is very, very strong, because the day I pick one team that cannot make the playoff,
You're crucified.
You're crucified, you're abused,
Yes.
you're dissed, but that's okay. You know, that tells you
Exactly.
that fans
Yes.
really love their team. So today I thought, why should only me and Rahul get all the abuse?
Exactly.
So we have been included.
Let's get
to face
everyone.
you guys.
Let's get everyone to pick their 4 teams, because when you pick your 4 teams, then you will leave few teams out, and then those 6. Actually, I don't know whether 6, because the 2 new teams, I don't know whether they have a fan following at the moment. But
I'm
whatever,
sure
4 or 5 teams.
He's from Lucknow.
I'm from UP. So
UP.
Yes.
yeah, gotta say I am supporting Lucknow this time for sure.
Yeah, I am also supporting. Just generally.
Generally,
I don't
yeah, same.
support. Generally. की फर्क पैंता है.
वही तो
So
पहले
we have 2 Sunrisers Hyderabad.
don't get taken away by this jersey.
Rajasthan Royals.
Did you guys exchange your jersey or something? Should have exchanged probably, because he's a Rajasthan supporter.
Yes.
But you're not a Sunrisers supporter, are you?
No. But there may be a big surprise coming your way.
Yes.
When we talk. So what we are going to do? Yes, what we are going to do? We'll take a lot of your questions. We have not been taking a lot of questions during analysis. That's because we were so busy looking at teams that it was not possible for us to take your questions. Today we'll try and take it. But the purpose of this live today, and we'll go on for another half an hour, 40 minutes, is to pick the 4 teams that will make the playoffs, and of course it will be different for all of us. Let us start.
Why, of course?
It will be different, I'm thinking, because I know you will pick Rajasthan Royals.
You will also pick Rajasthan.
No,
he will
and
also
they
pick
will not.
Rajasthan. He will also have to pick
No,
Rajasthan.
they will not.
Everybody will have to pick Rajasthan.
No, my friend.
No, I'm thinking whether I should pick Rajasthan.
They have such clarity in their thought process. Rajasthan Royals. I'll tell you why. Anyways, you start, Siddharth.
The
Yes.
US member of our team,
Hello. Don't get
Siddharth Vishwanathan.
don't get taken in by the color what I'm wearing, please. Sunrisers, no chance, because the team is bad this year.
Isn't this, anyways, if I say something, you will say he's
Yeah, he's colorblind. Don't
Okay, yes,
no,
he's Chris Rogers for the day.
Chris Rogers.
Yeah.
For the day.
My 4 teams are CSK, CSK.
These are 5 teams now.
Whatever, they dominate the top 5, but okay, on a very serious note, I can't look beyond Chennai Super Kings. Why? MS Dhoni will be there just as a keeper, mentor, player.
For throughout the season?
Maybe he will be not there for 8-9, for maybe 4-5 games he'll not be there.
Is it?
Yes, because they'll want to explore the options now.
That's
There'll
the
be
precision that we need.
yes.
Not vaguely, can go anywhere. See, he's saying 4.
Like Rahul
5
will
games.
say, no, this team can also make it. This will also make it.
Exactly.
This is also can
You know,
make
you
it.
put,
I'm
you
not-
actually put me in a spot. I said, what is the topic of discussion? They said you have to pick your top 4 teams. I
Yes.
said I'm
So-
completely out of ideas. Anyway,
So MS Dhoni as a player and a keeper, he'll be at his different level altogether. Second, Ravindra Jadeja as captain, different material. And third, and the most important thing, they're playing with that same core that helped them win 2018 and 2021. So it's very difficult for me to go beyond CSK as my first team in the top 4, as in the playoffs and in the final. But now you guys and all don't jump up on me saying CSK reaches the final only to lose to the team. So, yeah, don't do that.
See,
They have lost more finals.
9 IPL finals.
4.
5 of them they have lost.
I can't hear you.
4 titles they have won.
I can't hear you. So my second team obviously will be begrudgingly MI. Rohit
Why
Sharma.
begrudgingly?
Oh, they have beaten us so many times.
He's a CSK fan, na?
4 times if you have to include rising Pune Super Giants, Rohit has gotten the better of MS Dhoni 4 times.
He's a better captain than MS Dhoni.
Blasphemy alert, yes, yes, yes. Blasphemy alert, yes.
All you CSK fans, please send in your comments.
I'm wearing orange just for neutrality sake.
Acha, 1 second. Just let me quickly take our family member, more important.
Yes.
Quickly take a few of their comments. Shravan Malhotra is saying voice. I don't know. Please elaborate on that. Can you not hear us properly? So explain that. But nobody else has said, so that's fine. Nikhil Tiwari, my namesake, is saying, Nikhil sir, you are wearing pink color. So are you supporting Rajasthan Royals?
Yes.
No. I was just feeling in the pink of my health. So I just
Which
thought
I was yesterday. But nobody raised that angle.
Yeah,
Strange.
but just today, no, we are picking.
Yeah.
Kunal Singh is saying, why no coverage about Portugal and Italy's knockout games? Kunal, the video is on its way. It will be up on our YouTube channel. A very
Yes.
detailed video, not just giving you the news, but a detailed explainer about what has happened with Italy. So wait for it, and that video will be up on the.
In mourning for that, no one's wearing that kind of blue.
Yes.
If
I
I have to look at
actually
it.
don't care for Italy. But okay.
Shravan has picked his team. He's picked DC, KKR, Lucknow Super Giants, and RR.
Good boy, Shravan.
Dipanshu is asking Rahul sir, now India-Australia series will be very interesting to seal that World Test
WTC
Championship final spot.
Yes.
Rahul and me will do a video on that today. One video on that. Whether we record analysis or not, I don't know.
No,
but we will do this.
Because when we
Pakistan
were doing the
actually-
video, when we were doing the breaking,
Yeah.
people are asking us, and we said that India's chances have gotten
Actually,
better.
Yes.
Because-
Pakistan's loss, especially at home, has done a world of good to India's chances to actually make it to the final.
Yeah,
of the
they are now in 4th position now, Pakistan.
Yes.
Yeah.
India
India's
3rd, Australia 1.
Study Moto is saying hello, Mark Waugh.
Mm.
Say hi. Do you know what? Why is he calling
Do you
us
know
Mark
Mark
Waugh?
Yes.
But why is he saying hello, Mark Waugh, and we are
It's not
responding?
who, it is what.
What?
Is Mark Waugh.
What is Mark Waugh?
Do you know?
No.
Huh?
These
You also don't know.
I know Marco. Who is Marco?
But
I
what
don't
is
know why
Marco?
he's
Context. They don't know the
It's not
context.
who, it is what is Mark Waugh.
Yeah.
What is Marco? Tell us. Please enlighten us.
Ask your family members.
Yeah.
They'll let you know.
Guys,
Guys-
please.
Oh,
tell me.
Siddhant Maheshwari, Siddharth Vishwanathan, Steve O. Mark Waugh.
No.
No.
You tried.
But we tried. I would say that's not a bad, sort of
Mark Waugh, Steve O.
reasoning
You
behind
are
it.
way off the mark.
Arre, yaar.
So our family members who know what is Steve Waugh and Mark Waugh in
Please
the context
enlighten
of
them.
our this thing, please drop in a comment. I can tell them, but we'll wait for our family to tell, and then we'll tell these two newbies on Sports Today about what is Steve Waugh and Mark Waugh. Meanwhile, we've got very interesting comment which I will not read out aloud. Rahul, you must see. Ayush is saying he watches our program very, very closely. So he knows KL Rahul, how
Oh.
KL Rahul is associated
Oh.
with Sports Today and
KL
Sports
Rahul
KL
is the
Rahul,
brand
brand
ambassador
ambassador.
of
KL Rahul is the
Gamezy.
brand ambassador of Gamezy.
Yes.
That reminds me, don't forget to download the Gamezy app this entire IPL season because you stand a chance to win up to 5 crore in prize money daily. The best thing is you can make a different team in the middle of the innings, which no other fantasy platform allows you.
And so many times you can make 8 teams during the games
Fantasy
for
expert.
5 over slots, 5 over blocks. So there are so many chances for you guys to win. And I'll be doing a detailed video talking about the teams tomorrow, KKR and CSK, and who can be there in your fantasy side.
Is it my conflict of interest or KL Rahul's conflict?
KL Rahul. KL
Oh,
Rahul.
KL Rahul.
Yeah.
No.
People
Yeah.
were saying.
But I haven't finished my 2 teams yet.
Sorry.
CSK, MI,
He's
and
picked.
I will make it
Top
DC.
4 teams for playoff
Yes.
we are picking. We are starting with Siddharth
Yeah.
Vishwanathan.
Chennai Super Kings, Mumbai Indians, Delhi Capitals, and Lucknow Super Giants.
Okay.
KL Rahul.
So Chennai, Mumbai, you've gone with tried and tested.
Yes.
Lucknow Super Giants.
and
because
Delhi
it's
also,
looking
in a
good.
way.
Delhi also.
Delhi also, they've been reaching.
Delhi का नमक खाया है, so you pick them.
Karam Bhumi hai mera.
Karam.
Yes.
Chennai is your Janam Bhumi.
Janam Bhumi, Mumbai मेरी विद्या भूमि and Janam Bhumi.
Lucknow, any association with Lucknow?
यूपी में रहता हूँ.
Wow.
So many.
ससुराल.
So basically what
ससुराल
he's
मेरा
done-
यूपी है ससुराल.
Basically what he's done is he's taken all the teams, all the analysis, thrown it in the bin, then saw, okay, how am I related to each team? Thak, these 4 teams, let me go with it.
There is analysis in Chennai Super Kings. That is not gone
What
down
analysis? MS Dhoni, MS Dhoni.
जडेजा कोर वो क्या था?
But core, all
Bravo.
those core members, all those core members
they're
are
also
now
older.
a year older.
Dad's
What
Army 2018 2021.
Now this year, great grand
They will still win.
Granddad's army.
They will
Because
still
last year,
win.
if I remember, they were Granddad's army.
Yes. No, great.
Actually, no.
No, but Deepak Chair must be a big loss for you guys.
No, but
Paid
He'll
the
come
highest
back, he'll
amount.
come
but he's going to come back.
Few comments I'm taking quickly. Pujesh is saying, Rahul sir, we will play the final. That is RR. Okay, he's a supporter. Sridhar Savaikar has a very good point, and I thought we'll touch upon that. He's saying addition of 2 new teams has made it even more difficult to predict top 4. Completely agree with you. Completely agree with you, but we're still trying. We are opening ourselves to a lot of hate and abuse by picking 4, because when things will go wrong, I know people will make clips and then remind us you said this, but we're still doing it for you. We don't do it for ourselves, for you guys, our family. Austin Kuna, our regular watcher,
Yes,
he's
it is.
picked Lucknow Super Giants, RCB, Delhi Capitals and Rajasthan Royals. He says that RCB and RR have the best bowling attack, and DC and Lucknow Super Giants batting is one of the best. So he thinks RCB versus Delhi Capitals in the final.
Even Gujarat has a very good bowling attack.
Yes.
If you see Mohammad Shami, Lockie Ferguson and Rashid Khan.
Rashid.
Yes.
3 good bowlers.
Okay, now from Siddharth to Siddhant.
Again, for me, Lucknow, as I said,
Common.
Janma
Common
movie
thing.
and Karma movie.
You know what we will do is, Shivam, do you have a pen with you?
I have a
Oh yeah, okay, Rahul has got. What I'm saying is the team that comes most common, then maybe we can decide. So you could just write it on a piece of paper. Firstly,
Yes.
Siddharth's, Lucknow, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi.
Delhi.
LSG, CSK,
MI,
and
DC.
MI and DC.
Now Siddhant has picked Lucknow.
LSG.
Lucknow, LSG for sure.
I think LSG everybody is going to pick.
Okay, then CSK.
CSK.
Common.
CSK is again common. You did not pick Rajasthan. I'm going to pick Rajasthan
Very good.
because I
But you
feel
dissed me on
I think
CSK and you're
RR
picking them
will make the
now.
cut. By the way, there's a big
no, but
news.
RR's
There's a
bowling
sacking
lineup
going
is
to happen today, this evening,
Give the news now.
in Rajasthan Royals. Anyways, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, your 4th team?
4th team. I'm
Sorry,
so-
RR.
RR,
Chennai,
and
Lucknow.
then Lucknow. These are my 3 teams so far. My 4th team, I can't pick between Punjab and KKR. Still sort of.
No, you have to pick. But
I can help you and just write down KKR if you want.
PBK.
Yeah, but no, I can't pick PVK because they just
why
whatever they do.
why
they
are
do
you
not.
saying this? Why are you discounting Punjab just like that?
Because Punjab always like one final they reached in 2014. After that, we haven't seen any.
As I told you, Rabada will do Kabada in this IPL 2020.
Rabada might do Kabada, but
This
then-
will go viral.
But
This.
who's Kabada?
All the opponents.
Okay.
No, my entire point is let's not discount the fact that they've got some great batsmen also in this year. They've got
Top
Mayank
four.
and Shikhar to
Got a
open,
very good
and they've got Johnny Bairstow.
But
They've
then
got
why is
Liam
Rahul
Livingston.
saying leave out?
Because their bowling still is a question mark in some sense.
He is saying that Rabada will do
apart
Kabada
from
every
Rabada,
other team.
apart from Rabada, there's Arshdeep Singh, there's Harpreet.
I
Brar.
think this line has
But-
the potential to go
To
viral.
go ahead.
Rabada will do Kabada.
He's been
Siddharth-
using it every day to tell us that he thinks Rabada is going to be the purple.
I
cap
gave Crickbus the most viral term of Bangnam when Harbhajan did the Bhangra and the Gangnam together. Bangnam.
Wow.
winner.
We have a wordsmith with us.
Yes. So,
But yeah, I'll
That's
pick-
why Crickbuzz is very kind to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. But Siddhant, you picked CSK and you dissed me. I'll remember.
No,
that.
but CSK, I would have picked irrespective of anybody
He's
because
picked CSK.
I
No,
picked-
he dissed my decision.
No, I wanted to question everybody, even though I would pick CSK myself. Yesterday I talked about CSK and I still think that they're going to make the playoffs because exactly the point you made that they have retained the same core.
Yes.
They've got 8 or 9 players from last season only, so you know that lineup what it's going to be like. Only difference is two bowlers.
Okay, has he given his 4 teams?
No.
Punjab.
PVK, yes.
That's
Yep.
PBKs.
somebody had to pick a different
Punjab.
side.
Okay, before I go to Rahul, gonna quickly take a few comments. So many people have joined us, so we love to speak to our family as well. Akash Jadhav is asking, Nikhil, please tell your favorite team. I don't have a favorite team, but this year, just because everyone is picking, I just picked one team randomly. That may change next season. But for that, you have to watch the video. We put the video on Sports Today, where each of us and our extended family on Sports Today, everyone who's going to be here during the IPL has picked a favorite team. So that video is already up on our channel. Please see that. A very short 2-minute sort of video. Study Moto says CSK is an emotion, Mumbai is charisma, and Bangalore is love.
Absolutely.
That is what he has picked.
Bang on.
He's not seen the Kaveri Derby yet.
Piyush is saying Arshad Khan is something special. He will definitely impress this season. Zahir Khan and Kiran More have rated him very highly. Look forward to seeing that. Gaurav Punj is joining us from your neck of the woods, Gurgaon. Yes, Gurugram.
And he is saying love and respect.
He's saying love and respect from Gurgaon.
Thank you so very much.
Prathwendra Shukla is saying Kolkata कैसे भूल गए आप सब लोग? You picked so many teams, you have forgotten about Kolkata.
I was contemplating whether to pick Kolkata or not, but I went with PVKS.
Taha Sanjali has picked his 4 teams. He's saying CSK, Lucknow, DC and RCB. Those are his. Why are you laughing?
Hey,
RCB.
No. CSK fan, of course, he has to diss anybody who says RCB.
Sorry.
Just that, I think RCB may have some issues with their middle order.
They have plenty.
Okay, Austin Kuna, regular viewer, saying Nikhil sir, I love the way Siddharth sir is talking, his South Indian tone, and especially his video yesterday on Dhoni. Wow, he's so happy to see you.
Thank you, Austin.
All
Thank
our
you so
South
much.
Indian
Do you want to
friends.
hear him speak Tamil?
Tamil.
Yes.
Sir, say something to our Chennai fans.
All of them are dicing me on CSK. Okay, I'll have one thing in Tamil to say. இவாளெல்லாம் இப்போ பேசட்டும் அப்புறமா நம்மள் தான் சொல்லுவோம்யா. What I say is, he who laughs last laughs the loudest.
That is true actually, CSK does that. Everyone laughs at them when they make the team, then they win the trophy.
No, actually, they've lost 5 finals. We should not forget.
An aberration. Yeah.
No, but reaching final also, yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Dr. Kapil has picked his 4. He's picked Mumbai Indian, DC, RR and KKR. Yug Parmar has said Mumbai Indian, and Lucknow in the final. He says that.
Oh.
So very interesting thing. Yes, over to you, Mr. RR.
I don't have any reasons, to be very honest, because
As a Rajasthan Royal.
but this is IPL. It doesn't work on any logic or any reasoning. Anything can happen any day, and we know it how it happens. So I picked my 4 teams. Top 2, of course. Top 2 in the sense. One would be Rajasthan Royals. I think they've got a decent.
Please don't explain.
Okay.
It's your favorite
I
team.
think everybody knows why he's picking
Logic doesn't work here. Then Kolkata Knight Riders, they've got a very good sound middle order. Just the only concern that I may have would be their top order, especially the opening combination. Nitish Rana, even Ajinkya Rahane, even Sunil Narine, if they try any of these. Till the time Aaron Finch isn't.
You're happy with their pace attack?
They've got a decent pace attack. As in, obviously there are weaknesses, there are loopholes in every team.
Yeah, correct.
Why should I pick?
But actually, KKR have kind of a stable bowling lineup if you have to look at it.
Yeah,
In
they
the
got
process.
both spinners and Russell also who will get.
Yes.
And Mavi,
Venkatesh
Umesh
Iyer
Yadav.
too. Venkatesh Iyer too.
Venkate, even if at least they've got 3 good
Bowlers.
Indian pace bowlers, and they are
In Prasiddh Krishna, Varun Chakravarti,
Prasidh Krishna
Prasidh
is
is
RR.
RR is,
yeah.
You're still thinking about RR, we get it.
So they've got a good bowling attack, and the middle order is also seems pretty solid. KKR.
Indeed.
And the other 2, let me see what are the common names here. Lucknow Super Giants, everybody is
Yes.
gone
One
with,
of it.
at least on paper it looks solid, but I'm not going with a new team, a new entrant, because I think they will need to develop a culture first, and
Good point.
culture, and when we say culture, there's a camaraderie also. You need to develop a camaraderie also. So it's not about you can have the best players around the world from around the world in your team, but they can't win you titles again and again, just like is the case with the CSK. CSK is not a team that has too many superstars. Of course, Mahendra Singh Dhoni was the only big superstar, and RCB. Remember, RCB has had Virat Kohli, Chris Gayle, AB de Villiers, Maxwell, so many players in the past. Dale Steyn, but They've not. But my two teams, I still haven't made up my mind.
Come on, I told you I'll do this.
Come on, tell us
quickly.
You explained so much why you're not picking LSG, so you have to tell us now. You have to tell us two
whoever you
teams.
want.
Anyway, the players that he mentioned, RCB CSK then. Why not?
Are you sure, RC?
यार ये तो बहुत ही
Come on, yaar.
He's like,
We have
I'm
decided
getting on
since
in my
morning you have to
program.
pick that
Team,
team quickly.
And just give me options.
Come on, yaar.
Okay, Punjab.
Oh,
BBKS.
Okay.
Punjab.
Even though, and Gujarat has to be in the bottom 4.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't tell us what is no. Tell us the top 4.
And one more team. So what are the options? SRH, DC, MI.
I'll quickly take a few comments in the meanwhile
Haan.
while he's deciding.
Gujarat.
Yanmijai Sahu says he's a big fan of sports today. He's been watching us from long. He's from Odisha and a doctor. He's saying Delhi is looking like to break the jinx this year. So Delhi and Lucknow in the finals, he feels.
Wow.
Thank you so much. I think
But
very
Delhi, the only problem that I see with Delhi is they are a top heavy team, just like any other team. But the problem is their openers. Then one down would be who's their one down?
I think so. One down will be Mitchell Marsh.
Mitchell
when
Marsh.
he's back.
Mitchell
Yeah,
Marsh.
he's back.
When he's
Whenever he's
back,
back, and,
when he's
and then fourth would be Rishabh Pant.
Rishabh
That's it.
Pant, yeah.
No, but don't discount Rovman Pal. I think
No,
so.
no, I'm not discounting anybody. You know, we are relying on a lot of information and a lot of matches that have not been played in India by the
No, but he did decently against
70, he
India.
got a 70 also.
60,
if I'm not wrong.
68
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, he got a 70
125
also.
and one innings he played.
Shubham Dangi has an interesting comment. He says IPL is a tournament in which 9 teams play to lose to Chennai in the final.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Chennai is
But
one,
Chennai
of the,
has lost
one of the 10 teams.
no, but again, he might have got it slightly wrong, as the stats would suggest. 5 finals, only 4 titles. Imagine they're
Only 4.
Only 4. Mumbai won 5 year.
So just second to Mumbai. I'd be happy.
I think LSG, Lucknow
LSG
Super
is
Giants.
picked C. So
They-
now
they
finally
spent so
quickly
much money.
RR's 4 teams are RR, KKR,
See?
Lucknow Super Giants and Punjab
Punjab
Kings.
Kings, yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Lucknow Super Giants only because they're looking good on paper. No, obviously
Yeah.
I can't say what they're going to do there.
Yeah, they've got super players. That's why they
Hemant
are.
Kumar is saying, why is RR's admin fired?
I
That
told-
is the sacking you were telling us about?
Yes, is that?
What happened? What did the admin do? Did he put a
Yes.
yeah, sometime they put, what is the news?
Personal.
Tell us, tell our viewers. Breaking news will tell you that the admin, the social media admin
Yes.
of Rajasthan
Has been
Royal
fired.
has been fired. Whoever he or she was doing a good job, they used to put in very funny, hilarious tweets.
Nice videos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
but
videos,
they,
nice
may have
posts.
they may have been fired because sometimes you use a platform to put something nasty or personal.
Okay.
That can
Whoa.
happen. Has that happened? Tell us now. Now you can, now people know. People are telling us. Viewer.
Yeah, the admin has been fired.
Oh, breaking news. The admin of social media handles of Rajasthan
Rajasthan
Royals.
Has been fired.
For what? Was there a post that was
Yes.
not according to their rules and
Yes,
standards?
there were a few. But don't worry, tomorrow there's going to be a new signing. You never know.
Are you
I
here
might-
or you are?
I might be handling their social media.
But tell us now why. What happened?
But what happened?
No, was there a post that was not
I have been told not to
Reveal
reveal
it.
the exact reason.
No, but was that in public domain?
No, I got a call. I was informed about this. In fact, in the afternoon when I
Okay.
was driving back.
Hmm.
So that is when I was informed about this.
No, so was that tweet in public domain or a post in public domain? Everyone saw it.
There, I can't reveal it right here. Right.
Okay, please, viewers, who can tell us if?
But Rajasthan Royals admin, that is whoever was
somebody is
handling their
saying-
social media.
He wrote Josh Butler uncle, and he also wrote meet new captain for Josh Butler.
I think for UZ Chahal, I think they wrote meet new captain, right?
Yeah, Yajuvendra Chahal captain. That created quite a bit of a.
When did that
uproar.
happen?
That happened a couple of days back. Everybody fell for that news that Yajuvendra Chahal has been appointed as the captain of Rajasthan
earlier
Royals.
you remember
Who was that?
they had made a joke, sort of a joke
Joke it was.
about Yuzvendra Chahal opening the batting with Josh Butler if they have
Yes.
10,000
So
retweets.
if it's
or
a
something.
joke, why do you have to fire someone?
Slightly
Josh
misleading.
Butler, his uncle, he wrote something like that. I
Yes.
don't know. This is what our family members who are telling us.
But I thought I told you guys.
No,
in
you
the
didn't.
evening, No.
Software developer has picked his top 4 teams. He says CSK, DC, Punjab, and LSG. Like this Lucknow Super Giant.
Only one difference on mine. Yeah.
Who are your top 4, by the way?
Oh, I have picked. I'm not going to be sitting on the fence like Rahul, though it was, I agree, was very tough to pick top 4 this time. Earlier it was, I mean, previous seasons it was easy, and more often than not you could get 3.
You could easily rule out Punjab. And
Yeah, correct.
so basically you had to pick
But
4 out of 7.
this year the teams have picked well. A few of them have picked really well.
Also, what has happened, the talent has got divided. So
Yes.
that's why teams are looking much closer than before. So this time I think it will be very, very close contest. Okay, let me pick my 4. So looking at all the teams that you guys have picked, first write the one that,
LSG.
one team that has been picked by everyone, and I'm also going to pick it. Lucknow Super Giants.
Lucknow Super Giants. Great.
And can I just see all the teams? Looking at this team, I'm going to pick another one that everyone. So another team that has been picked by 2 previous gentlemen before me. That is Siddhant and Rahul. Both picked Punjab.
I thought no,
I'm-
I didn't pick.
Yeah,
did
you
I?
have written
You picked
BKS.
Punjab.
Oh, I Punjab. Yeah.
So I have also picked Punjab. So put Punjab.
You picked Punjab.
Yes.
Rather
picked
like I
Punjab.
have picked Rajasthan. The rest 3 can be.
Now let me
Nothing,
see.
you're not
let
your
me
Janmabhoomi.
see. Now the 2 teams that I'm picking now
Huh?
are teams that have not been picked by all of you.
Oh,
2 teams that have not been picked by all 3 of you.
Don't tell me Hyderabad.
I am
Hyderabad
picking
SRH.
Hyderabad one, SRH.
okay.
Going with the SRH. as
Second.
well.
Really, you
RCB.
should have exchanged the t-shirts.
Yes.
Because you,
Now I can write your 4th team.
which is,
Should I?
yeah, please go ahead. Which one?
Rajasthan. What
Rajasthan.
else?
No, you're wrong.
RCB.
RCB, of course, he has picked
I
RCB.
said team
That's
that has
one
not
thing
been
nobody
picked
has
by
picked.
anyone. 2 teams that have not been picked. So I've picked RCB. SRH is my surprise
So
pick.
Nikhil is the
Nobody's
man.
picked
No, people would have been
SRH.
thinking Gujarat
Nikhil is
Titans
the
also.
machine.
but no.
Nikhil is the legend.
No.
I'll tell you why.
Either I'll get a lot of love at the end of IPL or I'll get a lot of abuse.
So I'll tell
But
you.
that's
See.
okay. Teams that are common.
So I'll tell you. Siddharth Vishwanathan has picked his 4 teams: Lucknow Super Giants, CSK, Mumbai Indians, Delhi Capitals. So basically, 2 teams that have. I think I've got a call for
social media manager,
media manager.
Rajasthan Royals.
Yeah. So so 2 of these teams, of course, Lucknow Super Giants, they'll be competing for the first time. They've already won a season, or in fact more than a season. They've already won the IPL earlier. Siddhant Maheshwari, CSK, RR, Punjab hasn't won. So Nikhil, basically your top 4 teams, nobody has won.
SRH have won.
Hyderabad has.
2016.
So
Yes.
basically you are saying that we might have a new winner
New
finally.
IPL champion.
New IPL champion.
I just picked. I know that Mumbai and KKR will give a fight to be in that playoff. They'll come. They'll run other teams very close, and maybe they make the cut and 2 from my pick go down. But that will be close, I feel. So anyway, this is just a assumption.
Okay, RCB, I just have to say one thing, please. It's nothing to
No,
do with
say two
Kaveri
things.
Derby and anything.
Yeah,
Even in their peak years, Kohli 973, Gale 600, 700, ABD, KL Rahul, all at the peak of their form, playing in Chinnaswamy, they still didn't win the IPL in 2016. That really has hurt them big
But they
time.
made it to the final.
But still 3 times and they lost all 3 times. You could not, I mean, Kohli, that was the zenith. Bradmanesque, if you may say, 973 runs. Insane season.
But-
Gale, 400. AB de Villiers, 400. KL Rahul, 350. And they still couldn't win.
So maybe this time none of them will get a lot of runs and they'll win.
No, but you never know.
We don't know that they'll
I have a
win.
comparison to make. Melbourne Renegades, the year they won the Big Bash League, by the way,
Yeah.
only 3 of their players scored 50s. And then, even then, they won the title. Nobody thought they would win the title because everyone thought nobody's scoring runs. But somehow they reached the
And-
final and won it also.
And also, if somebody is scoring 973 runs in one season, that means the team has been too dependent on him. It's a team sport. And
But in that same season, Gale, ABD and Rahul both fired. All 3 of them fired. Yet they lost. Why? Because the bowling was shit.
Yeah.
If the batting is bad, the bowling is good. if the bowling
You
is
go viral very soon.
Yeah, definitely.
You have
You have all the makings
You
of
have,
going
yeah.
viral.
I'm telling you, look at if the batting and bowling complemented each other well, wouldn't they have not won the IPL title?
No, that was also because Ben Cutting, you're talking about 2016,
English
right?
version of the
So
story.
Ben Cutting.
Watto
No, but
giving the
far more
final
level.
over to
It was all
Watto.
detailed. It would
That I
be-
agree with. There were a few decisions that everybody like sort of
Will not know
couldn't
Big
quite
Bash league.
understand.
Super
There's a
chat.
super
We have
chat.
to take super chat. Shobham Sai, one of our regular watchers. By the way, before I take Shobham, I'll take. He says stat correction for previous comment. CSK played 3 finals against CSK and Mumbai won
MI,
all
MI.
3.
Yeah.
MI and
Stats
CSK
say 9
finals.
teams will play IPL. Lost 2 against CSK is wrong. Oh, that all teams play.
Yeah.
That's fine. For the Rajasthan admin, we got a lot of comments. Somebody is saying he got fired because he gave the password to Yuzi Chahal. Somebody said that he got fired because they're very interesting comments. Somebody said
I can actually take them on call, but I think at this point in time they must all be practicing out there on the field training.
Might be busy looking for the replacement.
Malik Khurshid saying you never pick SRH despite knowing that their ratio to making it to playoffs is 70%. Malik Khurshid, I think your comment came before I picked them. I have picked SRH. The only one amongst all 4 of us who has picked SRH. I think they will be dark horses this year. And that opens me up to a lot of hate and abuse
how?
if they don't make it.
Explain why do you think SRH
He
might
didn't
make
pick
it to the
CSK,
playoffs?
by the way.
I didn't pick CSK.
You didn't pick
Yes, I
CSK.
didn't pick CSK. And I sat with all these teams.
Yeah.
And why I picked SRH? Because
SRH.
I saw no visible weakness there. I think I picked Kane Williamson to be, and because I picked him as the guy who can win the orange cap, I think this will be his year. Again, these are all assumptions and guesses that you make. Him, and I know that he plays sturdy. I know Abhishek Sharma, if they're opening with him, if they are, he's been in good form. I think he'll go all out attacking. Then I think you'll have Aiden Markram at 3 and Rahul Tripathi at 4. Rahul Tripathi had a very good IPL last time. I think if he can continue that form, Aiden Markram also very good
Where
in
would you
white
play
ball.
Nicholas Puran?
So I've got him below that, number 5.
But
I
he's
want
been
him to
playing
come.
number 3.
I know, but I want, I'm saying, okay, fine, you can put Markram and Tripathi maybe low there, but I thought that this will be a very strong batting lineup. Take them up. And then Abdul Samad, someone they retain.
Yes.
If he's in good, I think he'll go back.
Umran Malik.
Then I had Washington Sundar at 7. Again, someone who can get you runs. At 8, I put Marco Janssen, an all-rounder, would bowl left arm, very good bat as well. Bhuvi Kumar, Umran Malik, Kartik Tyagi, which I thought is like a young Indian pace attack, but I thought that.
And especially
this
for the
team can
Wankhede and
surprise.
Brabon, their attack is well suited.
Also
So
looked at
spinner wise, they have got Sundar.
and Abhishek.
And Abhishek Sharma.
And even Abdul Samad might bowl.
Yeah, Samad also might. Bowl.
Yeah, Samad is a
but
doubly
just as a
doubly.
backup sort of.
But my problem with this side is that
Every
they-
team has a problem.
Yeah,
right?
it is there.
Yes.
But here, was their problem last season also. Their lower.
Last season their problems
lower-
are off field.
No, but lower middle order also they had issues last season. I still feel that area is still
No,
a
but
big
now they
concern.
have hitters. Maybe.
That
maybe
area is
they-
still a big concern
maybe they
for
may
them.
push
It was a big concern last season also that they couldn't quite finish. They were
Last
very
season
top-heavy.
problems were off field.
But what if Kane Williamson does not recover from that elbow injury?
Yeah,
No,
I know. Then things
not,
change.
Not just Kane Williamson. They are actually a team of
Bhuvi
wounded.
Bhuvi has had his
Wounded
issues with
soldiers.
Bhuvi
They
has
can
had his
actually
issues
break
with
down
injury.
any time.
So who will be the captain?
Even Washington Sundar,
Sundar agreed.
T.
Sundar also
Natarajan,
had-
Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Kane Williamson. Although I like that team.
If
Very-
Williamson
I-
is injured,
I
who's the
always
captain?
like that team.
I'm looking forward to seeing Umran Malik. I saw
Yeah.
one of these videos,
Whoa.
where Nicholas Puran was
Deadly.
batting
Ooh, you saw
and
that?
he bowled
Yes.
a ball,
He bowled a bouncer.
unplayable delivery.
Before Nicholas Puran could react.
Like how the
Next ball Puran did hook and get
got
caught.
out.
Get caught.
And that to the ball didn't travel.
Travelled. It was just
a leg
short
slip
short.
sort of a.
Yeah.
like how the English were when Mitchell
Short-
Johnson
short
was
square,
bowling those
backward
bounces.
square.
Exactly.
It was like how the English batsmen were facing Mitchell
But that
Johnson
one
bounces.
ball again, like Puran
Deadly.
was like,
Yeah.
that was
Puran
fantastic.
was
to
not
watch.
late by a 0.1, 0.2 second. He was like late by a second.
Second.
Like, yeah,
Yes.
the ball,
That ball went like here. He
reacted-
just got his head out of the way. Otherwise,
It was gone.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
That
Brilliant,
delivery was
brilliant.
super
Quick.
fast.
He was quick and
Red
perhaps that
soil,
was the
skiddy
reason
nature
why
of
he's
Wankhede.
been fast-
Better watch
been
out.
Fast track.
Better watch out.
But he can also get hammered.
Hammered, yes.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah, like one
Because-
edge,
because,
one
you
top
know,
edge, six.
Hopefully he must
But
have learned
eight.
because whatever I saw of him during that South Africa tour, India A's tour of South Africa, he is still a work in progress.
Yeah,
and
raw.
he's-
He's
Exactly.
raw, that's the
He's
word,
raw, and he is a little wayward. And in
True.
T20 cricket, especially in a format and tournament like IPL, a few runs here and there can be very, very
I think
crucial.
most of the teams, all these 10 teams will struggle who have picked Australia and South Africa players, because most of them will not be available for the first couple
No, but
of
South
games.
African players are available.
South
None of
African
them
players.
have been chosen for the tests.
Yeah,
In
but
fact,
you have to
no, the
have a
choice-
quarantine period also.
Choice
no?
has been
Probably
given
just
to
one game they might miss.
Let's try
if they miss at
answer
all.
a few questions. Very interesting questions. Dipanshu is asking, who do you guys think has the most explosive opening pair this IPL?
most
Explosive.
I think David Warner and
Prithvi Shaw.
Prithvi Shaw, I agree.
I actually think
Quinton de Kock, KL
Quinton de
Rahul.
Kock,
KL Rahul,
I
yeah.
was coming to this. I want to see KL Rahul bat the way he did once
Shikhar, man.
last season, last game.
but explosive.
Shikhar and
You're
Mayank.
saying explosive.
KL could, the way he played that last game,
Yeah.
if he could play that way, I think they're going to be a
Rohit
phenomenal
Ishan
opening
Kishan?
partnership.
Yes, Rohit Ishan Kishan.
Wow. Some very good.
Some great opening partnerships.
If Virat opens but not explosive, like Virat Faf, good opening pair.
Yeah.
May not be as explosive, but good. Yeah, a lot of good opening
A lot
pairs.
of good
That's
opening pairs, yes.
the
Josh
one.
Butler, irrespective.
Butler,
Butler.
Jaiswal.
I agree.
Irrespective
Or Samson.
of whether
Whoever comes with it.
Butler is like one man army.
Yeah, but who will open with them? Jaiswal or Samson?
Jaiswal, I think.
That's why.
Archana is talking about that sacking of RR, saying that.
अच्छा किया मैं तो कह रहा हूँ
No,
निकाल
he's
दिया.
saying that he uploaded filtered image of Sanju, for which Sanju also replied aggressively. I don't know. We don't know. What are, so many
अच्छा
conspiracy
किया निकाल दिया.
theories. So many conspiracy theories.
Malik Khurshid is saying Nicholas
Puran 500 plus loading.
Nicholas Puran 500 plus loading.
First
Yeah,
team.
and he asked.
I think he got
Nikhil
4
to
or
tell
5
you that.
ducks.
Yeah, last year he got 4 ducks.
Every time
Every time you they kept playing him also. Every time he flopped, again next game he was still in the side. You
Just
were
like Gautam Gambhir.
why
Towards
not putting him
5
out
years.
of the side if he has not done anything at all? But well,
Somebody asked us, will you be doing preview shows? Just a reminder for those of you who are joining us, every day on match day we will be coming live at 7 p.m. and we'll be live till 7:30 till the first ball is bowled. Right after the toss we'll be live till 7:30, then middle of the innings will be live, and then at the end of the match. So every day of the IPL we will be live, we'll be taking your questions, and as always being
Shubham Dangi is asking, is crowd allowed in Pune? Well, Shubham, the IPL and the BCCI have decided that 25% capacity crowds will come at the Wankhede, Brabon, DY Patil and the Gamezy
that
Stadium.
is the Mumbai Maharashtra state government
State
guideline.
government guideline.
But BCCI has also said that they will look at it to increase
the capacity in the coming days.
as the tournament goes on.
Yeah, provided no COVID fourth wave comes by that time.
Also, on the note, have you picked which are the teams that are making the 4 based on
common.
all of us?
LSG.
So LSG, all 4 have picked. So
Yes.
that's our
Rajasthan
number
Royals,
1 pick
three
for
people
playoffs.
have-
Rajasthan Royals, who all have picked? 1
I have picked.
and 2.
Two.
2 have picked. CSK, how many have picked?
I have picked.
2 have picked. Mumbai Indians, only 1.
One.
So Mumbai is out. DC,
only one.
only 1. So DC
SRH
is out.
also out.
RCB
is-
also
SRH
out.
also only 1. RCB also 1. So gone.
Actually,
So-
LSG, RR, Punjab.
Wow.
Imagine.
CSK.
And CSK.
Twice they've been picked. So most favorite is LSG, picked by everyone. Then second, third, fourth are tied. Twice have been picked by everyone. That is CSK, Rajasthan Royals, and Punjab. So So Sports Today's combined top 4 are Lucknow Super Giants, Rajasthan Royals, Chennai Super Kings, and Punjab Kings as the
Wow.
4 team that will make the playoffs.
For reasons you can ask them, I don't think there is any logic to it.
Yes, we all applied
यही तो IPL है boss.
Some logic,
some logic. Then we never know.
some partiality also.
CSK के लिए there is logic
No,
always.
but for Lucknow also we'll have to see how KL Rahul goes as
Yeah,
captain.
Yes,
Because considering his record at Punjab Kings was not great at all. We'll have
Why are you
to-
laughing?
No,
KL Rahul.
but if you look at the number of runs, it was fantastic. but strike rate was a problem.
Number of runs, it was always about either
And
Mayank
results.
Agarwal,
Yeah, results.
Mayank Agarwal or KL Rahul scoring, nobody else doing
No,
anything.
when the crunch situation came, Punjab Kings choked. Otherwise, they were in the top 5.
No,
but
you
most of the
remember
time.
that game where Mayank and KL Rahul almost a 150 odd runs partnership they had and they
Yeah.
were cruising.
Yeah,
and
and
then
then lost.
Nicholas
Mayank
Puran and
scored
Aiden
a
Mathur
century,
came.
then they lost.
Yeah.
Then they lost.
They
No,
found
and
ways
also-
to lose matches.
Also, they
Yes.
had their team selections was baffling at some times. They had players like Fabian Allen in the side,
Yeah.
who was there in the
Number
side,
7.
but did not bowl, did not bat, did not do anything, and still lost
Good
the
win.
game.
Look,
Look,
a good catch.
in 2020,
Actually, sorry,
Not that game.
correction. Huh? LSG is 1, picked by all 4.
All.
Punjab is 2, picked by 3.
Punjab.
Yes.
I picked Punjab. You have picked Punjab.
Only Siddharth hasn't. Even
I was
picked.
speaking to people from
So
Punjab,
Punjab
the other
is
day.
2, Lucknow Super Giant is 1, Punjab is 2, and then Chennai and Rajasthan are tied with 2 people having picked.
2008
So those are the
finalists. Chalo.
So,
No, but I have to tell you, in 2020
so I'm saying
IPL,
all my 4 teams are according to this in the playoffs.
No,
Why?
yours are LSG, CSK, RR.
yes,
Yes.
so
So
Siddhant,
actually, yeah, Sports Today's top 4 is.
Siddhant's top
My
4.
top 4.
But I'll tell you, in 2020 what happened, Punjab Kings could have entered the knockouts. Who stood in their way? You will know. Rahul Tewatia.
Can
Those 2 knocks.
I've got latest news
Sheldon Cottrell.
from
Yeah.
Bookmakers.
Sheldon Cottrell, you know.
Yes.
Sheldon
Yes,
Cottrell.
Who doesn't, who doesn't stand behind the
Yes,
stumps.
yes, I know.
He bowls left arm.
I know. I've got latest
No, this is an
news.
indicator.
Confused.
This.
Don't confuse.
He does the salute,
Salute.
after the.
Yes.
You're confusing Sheldon Jackson.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Okay,
not.
listen. Doesn't matter what. Bookmakers. You know, bookmakers like betting is not legal in India, but abroad it's legal, like in South Africa, England. So bookmakers there, like Ladbrokes and Betfred,
yeah.
they make their odds depending on who are the favorites. I've got the latest odds.
LSG?
So no favorite according to bookmakers. Only you are getting to know this on Sports Today. Based on European bookmakers, and they do a lot of study as to who are looking the favorites. This season, I always wait for these odds because they do a lot of research because their money is involved, right?
Absolutely.
The favorite to win this season, they've put Mumbai Indians at 1.
Even na 2022.
Only
Second
you picked this.
picked by the bookmakers to win IPL 22 is Delhi at an odd of 5.60, Mumbai at 4.30.
Okay.
Third favorite, according to the bookmakers, to win the IPL in 2022 is Royal Challengers Bangalore.
Okay.
It's
Fourth.
like they decided to go against us.
Fourth, according to the bookmakers, the team that could win IPL 2022 in 4th position is Chennai Super Kings.
3 out of 4, not
No
bad.
logic. No logic.
No. They again,
3 out of 4, I'm
these
right.
are the odds given by the bookmakers. As I said, the companies that give odds and betting, as I
I'll
said,
tell
in
you.
countries where it's legal, they have a proper. So if you're in England, if you don't know if you're in England or South Africa, these countries, you can go to a betting shop and there'll be odds, and you can put your money as to who will win the Champions League, who will win. So they put IPL. Now let's listen to the full list. Now,
No, I'll tell you what. See, you've been to, you know horse racing?
yes, I'm a member of the turf club,
Hmm?
Bombay and
Bombay,
Pune.
Pune.
Yeah.
Okay.
My father is a member, so I'm by extension member.
You,
Matlab,
you
I
own horses?
No. My friends do.
Ah.
Yeah.
All fancy
So
people.
I spent no. My father was a big. race
Brad
dog.
Kumar is really
Race dog,
missing
yeah.
Rahul, sir.
So
At least
listen to the rest of the odds now. So top 4 I've told you: Mumbai, Delhi, RCB, Chennai. At an odd of 9-1, which is if you put 100 rupees, you get 900. That odd is Kolkata at the number 5th spot.
All right.
5th spot. Then at an odd of 10.50, that means at 100 you get 1000.
1000.
Yeah, is Rajasthan Royals.
Number 7.
6.
Rahul is personally taking offense to that.
Ah.
Punjab, the team that all of us have picked, 3 out of 4 have picked to make the playoff, comes next at an odd of 10.50. Okay, I'll tell you the last first. Is the team that I have picked to go to the playoff is last to win the Sunrisers Hyderabad at an odd of 20-1.
They've got better odds than Gujarat Titans? Or worse?
Yes, no, better odds for a punter, better in the
Wow.
sense for
Yeah,
for
I got it,
you.
I got it.
Yeah,
Like they expect them-
Gujarat is at
9.
second last
Yeah.
at 14-1. That means at 100 you'll get 1400. So these are the latest odds that we're telling you on Sports Today. Bookmakers odd about the IPL. And remember, I always say that see, these betting companies have a lot of analysts, have a lot of data guys, because see, it's their money. They want the people who are coming to bet to lose. Right, so they make the odds in a way that the ones that are most favored according to them have the least amount of odd. The ones that have the.
But this, of course, will change.
Of course, see, as the matches go on, then you see the form, then it keeps changing.
Because since the tournament or the season hasn't started, people or the the bookmakers, the best or what?
Chandresh coming.
No, it's too
Nikhil
small.
Nas in
Too smaller.
pinky.
No. Too smaller
Amount.
super chat for
Too smaller
mentioning
amount.
endorsement. For endorsement,
Chandresh.
he knows
Yes.
this. For endorsement, he needs to
So
Send
pay
in
us
more.
some more money.
Yes.
usually, if you've already won a race in the past,
Yes, your odds.
Your odds are always like that.
Yeah.
so this is exactly
No, but see what
will
happens.
change
See,
as-
in the case of a horse, it's the same horse running. Here it's changing.
You did not say LSG's odds. Somebody is asking. Prakhar Pratik is asking.
LSG, I told you.
eighth.
No.
No.
LSG is the only team you missed.
Eighth, I think.
8th. They are
Oh,
eighth.
sorry, they are 8th. Lucknow is 8th.
He didn't say
They are
LSG
at no.
because
So actually, to be fair, Rajasthan, Punjab, and Lucknow are tied for 6th. All the same, so 6th.
okay.
So Rajasthan, Punjab, Lucknow, all at 10.5. That means if you were to bet 100 rupees, you get 1050 in return. So they're all tied, which means 7th is then. Sorry, 9th is Gujarat.
Gujarat.
There is no 7th and 8th. 6th they are tied. That is Rajasthan, Punjab, Lucknow are tied. So favorite, once again, according to bookmakers, at an odd of 4.30, Mumbai Indians. Delhi have an odd of 5.60, second favorite. RCB at 7. That means if you bet 100, you get 700. And then Chennai at 4th with an odd of 7.50. If you bet 100, you get 750. Kolkata at 9. Then, as I said, Rajasthan, Punjab, Lucknow, Gujarat, and Hyderabad. Chale, on that note, thank you so much for giving us company. As we said,
But
we will be-
wait. Mark was Steve Waugh. I was just going to take a guess.
Sports today.
Is that the
Abdul
correct
just
thing?
Yes.
read the comment.
Comments. Smarty pants.
Sports tak is
Family has said.
Steve Waugh.
Ah.
We are the Mark.
फैमिली की बात सुननी चाहिए.
Yes, good one. So we are Mark Waugh.
Mark Waugh.
Yeah.
Sports tak is
Sports Talk is Steve Waugh.
Steve Waugh.
On that note, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today. Shivam. Gamezy we mentioned at the start. Gamezy, don't forget to download the Gamezy app. Siddhant has mentioned. Shivam, you had missed all the details that Siddhant gave of how you can make teams, multiple teams in the middle also.
And
5 overs also.
I'll get your detailed video also tomorrow.